Hello student, good afternoon to everyone. After 15 chapter we are going to start new chapter number 6, Places of Indian Heritage. Indian heritage, we all know that our nations have the different diversity, and that we have seen that cloth, food, house structure means our architecture things, and we have also seen that we are having differentiate in our languages. At presently, as per our Indian constitution, we are having 22 different languages, and as per that we have seen that our different culture and varied culture and our traditions make our nations prosperous and beautiful. Now we have to discuss about the Indian places on the basis of their importance architecture things, means Indian heritage. Our nation is very famous for their rich and varied culture and traditions. We are having at presently different states and their traditions. We all know if Gujarat is there, then we are having different tradition. If Rajasthan is there, then we have a different tradition and culture. Same as it is, we have different cultures and tradition in our nation. India and their culture are one of the world's largest and oldest culture we have. We all know that, as like our Indus civilization is one of the most oldest and biggest civilization of the world, which is more than 5000 years old. Some of the places is very famous because of their stone carving. In our India, some of the temple pilgrimage places, right, tourist places are very famous because of their stone carving, their construction work, architect things, their design. Some of the speciality are very famous. Like you can just see that Ahmedabad and Jagannath Puri both are very famous because of Rath Yatra. Okay, same as it is, our Rajasthan is very famous because of the construction of the different palaces and other things. Delhi is also very famous because of their Mughal architecture. Same as it is, we have to discuss over here the different places of our nations. Let us start from the first. That first one is given over here, Caves of Ajanta, which was constructed in 480 Common Era in 2nd century. Now location of this cave is Ajanta cave is situated in Ajanta village. Ajanta cave is situated in Ajanta village, Aurangabad district of Maharashtra state. Aurangabad district and state is Maharashtra. Now we have to discuss over here the importance, the main speciality of this cave. Ajanta cave is divided into two divisions. That first cave means first division, which is cave based on the paintings. Cave number 1, 2, 10, 16 and 17 have the masterpiece art or painting. It is belonging to Buddhist religion. Cave number 1, 2, 10, 16 and 17 have the masterpiece art and painting, and these paintings is belong to Buddhist religious or religion. Normally we have seen that in the ancient time the cave construction based on the normally three religions, and that is Buddhist religious, Jain religious and Hindu religious, and maximum caves are belongs to Hindu and Buddhist. Now here we have to discuss about the caves, and that first one is given over here Ajanta, and then first division is given on the base of painting, and the second division is given on the base of sculpture. Sculpture means idol. The different types of idol is found from these caves, and normally these idols belong to also Buddhist religious and Hindu religious. Now second point is Ajanta cave are divided on the base of two category for the prayer and rest. Again, first two division we have discussed about the painting and about the sculpture. Now again this cave is divided on the two category, on the base of two category, that is first is for the prayer hall and second is for the restroom. which is also known as Chaityas and Vihara. Chaitya, it is a Pali language word. Chaitya means, in English we can say chatting. Right, yes, chatting. Chatting means to discuss, to chat with God. That is Chaityas. And Viharas. Viharas is also Hindi as well as the Pali words, Pali language word. Vihar means to take rest. Cave number 9, 10, 19, 26. Again I have written over here 19 are Chaityas. 9, 10, 19 and 19 are Chaityas and other caves are Viharas. Remaining caves are for the Vihara. That means we have to just see here, Chaityas and Vihara are two different types of cave. That first cave means the Chaityas having the Lord, means goddesses, idol and everything, while Vihara is having only, yes, to take rest, only plain area where they can take rest. In the year 1819 AD, an English captain John Smith rediscovered Ajanta cave. Rediscovered Ajanta caves. That means we all know that this caves is constructed in the many years ago, but it is recovered by or reconstructed by the government and the John Smith, English captain. Total more than 100 caves are there, but at present only 29 caves are open for the people. As per the information, we have seen that more than 100 caves are there, but at presently 29 caves are open for the people for their security. Ajanta caves are an example of great artwork, painting and also Vastu of Indian culture, Vastu Shastra. It is a work of Indian fine art. Okay, here we have discussed about the Ajanta cave, and we all know that Ajanta cave is one of the fine art of Indian work, and we all know that it is one of the masterpiece work of our ancient peoples. Now second one is given, caves of Ellora. Normally we said Ajanta Ellora caves. Why? Because both are situated in the same district, Aurangabad district of Maharashtra, but the place is different. Here it is given that Ellora caves is situated. Here it is in caves of Ellora is situated in Ellora place. Means the name of the place is Ellora, so this cave is known as Ellora. In the same district, Aurangabad district of Maharashtra state. Importance of cave. This caves is divided into 3 divisions as per the divided by the people. Look at over here that 12 caves are for Buddhist, means 12, 1 to 12 caves are for the Buddhist people, means 1 to 12 number caves are for Buddhist religious people, 13 to 29 cave number are for the Hindu religious people, and 30 to 34 number caves are for the Jain religious. That means here you can just see 3 different religions are combinedly constructed their caves, or they divided this cave into 3 categories: Buddhist religious cave for 1 to 12 number, Hindu religious cave are 13 to 29 number, and Jain cave are for 30 to 34 numbers. All caves are constructed under the different dynasty and ruler of our nation. Normally you can just see 1 to 34 number caves are constructed under the different ruler. These caves are not constructed by the same ruler. That means we can say that different construction work, different style and different design we found over here. Here we can see Hindu and Jain cave are built during Rashtrakuta dynasty, and Buddhist caves are Chalukya dynasty. Hindu people and Jain people, mean Hindu dynasty Hindu rulers and Jain ruler constructed built during the Rashtrakuta dynasty. Those who are the belongs to Rashtrakuta dynasty, they are Hindu and Jain, and the Buddhist caves are constructed by the Chalukya dynasty ruler. Kailasnath temple is one of the main attractive part of this cave. Kailasnath temple, Lord Shiva temple is over here, and that is 682 AD to 1000 AD old. Means this constructed time period is given. It is located in cave number 16 of Ellora cave. Kailasnath temple is located in the 16 number cave. 50 meter long, 33 meter wide and 30 meter high. This is the dimension of Kailasnath temple. Here it is given 50 meter long, 33 meter wide and 30 meter high. This construction took place from one massive single rock. So it is also known as single rock cut temple. एक ही ये जो टेम्पल है पूरा वो एक ही पत्थर में से बनाया गया है. सो इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज रॉक कट टेम्पल. ओके, दिस टेम्पल इज डेकोरेटेड विथ डोर, balconies, line of pillar with stone carving. This temple is not only example of religious but also example of technology and relation of three religious. Here it is given. This temple is constructed and decorated with the different door, balconies, lots of pillars are there, stone carving design is there, and it is one of the best example of unity of different religions, and also we can say that it is example of technology at that time. Now same thing is given away, more than 100 caves are there, but at presently 34 caves are open for the people. Now third number caves is Elephanta caves. This Elephanta caves is situated in Arabian Sea 12 km away from Bombay, Mumbai in Maharashtra. Why it is known as Elephanta cave, that we have to discuss. This name is given by the Portuguese people. Total 7 caves are there in Elephanta. There is a huge stone monument of elephant. So Portuguese people has given this name because of stone monument in the shape of elephant. So people, Portuguese people has given this name. Trimurti, Lord Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma is in cave number 1. This idol, this statue of Lord Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma is one of the main attractive part of cave number 1. Local people call them Dharapuri or Dharanagri. They call them Dharapuri or Dharanagri. Those who are living over there, fishermen call them. Local people are specially fishermen. Fishermen call them Dharapuri or Dharanagri. In the year 1987, UNESCO has declared World Heritage Site. They declare them World Heritage Site. World Heritage Site means unique part of the world, means a single only unique part on the earth. It is known as World Heritage Site.